The sounds of the Masai young men celebrating tourist arrival at the Ololopil village, Oloilamotia town in Kenya's Narok County, situated right next to Kenya's iconic Masai Mara. The villagers from the Masai community are predominantly livestock keepers depending on tourism for survival. Within the last 30 years, the town has grown from about 3 shops to over 100, fueled by tourism demands. The growth came about as demand for housing and services rose, resulting from tourism. While a wide range of accommodation around the Masai Mara are high-end, this town serves some of the frequent travelers to the Mara, such as the tour guide seeking accommodation.
It's a central business. Because there's some lodges there, there's some camps there, where the tourists visit, and those people, like the drivers or like tour guides who bring them at night, they can enjoy themselves there. But also that it's getting more bigger, and it brings a lot of trash. There's many bus, around 20 bus, or more than that, I think. And they don't have a proper way of recycling.
As the nightclubs rose, so did the liquor glass waste bottles, the population, and the demand for food. Every Tuesday, the town hosts a market, another source of non-degradable waste materials like clothes and plastics. People come from as far as neighboring Tanzania and Kenya's Rift Valley towns such as Bomet, Narok, and Naivasha to sell not only foodstuff like maize, rice, and sugar, but also clothes, school books, and livestock.
So people come here. This is the way you can buy everything, because you can buy maize flour, you can buy things for the children to go to schools, you can buy other things in the market mostly. People from the border, they bring their own cows and sell here. And also they buy food here also. It's easier, like you can sell things or buy in that without going very far.
Due to a lack of proper disposal method, the glass bottles pose a significant risk to the health of children, livestock, and many of the men leaving the nightclubs at night.
Many people don't have even shoes. They got problems. They step on the bottles. They have bad injuries. People get tetanus out of it. You know the animals they have, when they lack a little of salt, they always collect rubbish, the plastic bags, and they eat in shallow. And it's not very good for the cows. Many times you slaughter an animal, you surprise, like all the stomach. There's a lot of, every cow you slaughter here, and you find the plastic.
Africa generates about 125 million tons of municipal solid waste, which is expected to double by 2025, according to the UN Environment Africa Waste Management Outlook. Out of this waste, 4% consists of glasses and 13% is plastic. More than 90% of this waste is disposed of at uncontrolled dump sites and landfills. Despite the fact that an estimated 70 to 80% of the municipal solid waste generated in Africa is recyclable, only 4% is currently recycled. This is despite the African Union's vision that African cities would recycle at least 50% of the waste they generate by 2023. But at Oloilamotia, all is not lost. For the last 3 months, Mary Njoki of Anyora Camp and her team have been collecting the glasses scattered on open shallow grounds in the town, polishing them and selling them back to the local market.
We see kids running around with no shoe and a bottle just throwing like carelessly. So we thought of what can we do to improve the village? What can we do to make the center a little bit better? So we do this to be nice or kind to Mother Nature, because we still need it. We are trying to make it a little bit better, not perfect, but better.
At the camp, the bottles are first sorted according to color, shape, and size. She then machine cuts the bottles depending on the customer's size preferences, soaks them in water to remove the stickers, and polishes the glass to give them that smooth, final look. Water is essential while polishing.
So the reason why we use a lot of water, it's because water is important so that it will help the glass not to break into pieces. So we use the water to help it cool.
The finishing parts include designing the name and the logo, as well as sticking these names and logos on the glass through sandblasting. Njoki works alone. In a day, she can cut and polish up to 100 glasses using a locally made multi-purpose machine. but the finishing part takes a little bit of time. Hence, out of the 100, Njoki can polish 40 glasses a day. Now, this process is a zero-waste process. The waste generated is used to build eco-friendly cabins, which I will tell you more about in the next video, but the broken glasses are hidden in the middle section of this cabin, and the paper waste is stashed in plastic bottles and used as roofing materials. Customers, too, are free to collect their own glasses, with Njoki designs according to their own taste. For example, the club's or individual's name can be inscribed on the glasses. Additionally, customers can choose to include a desired logo or animal print on the side glass for that personalized touch.
Our market is everyone, but mostly clubs and hotels, and also the villagers. So we wanted to introduce to them something new, something that will interest them. Also, we wanted to introduce this to the villagers so that they may not use the plastic, because sometimes they use that recycled plastic and they throw it around.
What are the challenges she has faced?
Pricing, a quarter we used to sell it for 100, they have 150, whiskey and beer 200. But people will start complaining, saying it's expensive. We buy this bottle at 60 bob. When you give someone a glass with their name and whatever they want, they're like, wow, I love it. Can I have one? Some will ask you for free, because they're like, oh, give me this, and then maybe next time I'll buy it. Or someone will come and tell you, let me cut for myself. Because, as much as we want to make it environmentally friendly, we also want to get something from it, because it's also a hassle,
Manjao commends Anyora's Masai Eco Camp effort to clean the town, but what else can be done to complement this effort?
We see it's a very good way. But the other camps are not doing it. If you can have like 3 or 5 camps doing that, then we'll see like it will be managed well. But it's very little for only one camp in this town. This town is bigger, and it's something like they produce every day, or mostly during also the market day. If this company or breweries company to do a good recycling, like whenever they come and sell, the amount of bottles you sell, then you take the empty back. So every small bar to collect all the bottles and put together. If they are buying it every Tuesday or every Monday, then they have to shift away back the other empty bottles.
And what does Njoki hope for?
So my hope for the future is that one day when I walk to the center, or when I just take a walk there, I will see no bottles scattering around.
Please remember to check out the Africa Climb Conversations podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and all other podcast channels. We have a lot of episodes. I'm leaving you all the links below. Also, please remember to subscribe to this channel and follow us on social media too. My name is Sophie Mbogwa.